Hollingford, in the shadow of the castle, Matilda's faction, commanded by her son Henry, proved it was still willing to fight King Stephen for the crown. But after 15 years of conflict, both sides had had enough. So, they made a deal. Matilda would surrender her claim to the throne on condition that when Stephen died, her eldest living son Henry would succeed him. A year later, he was crowned King Henry II, and proceeded to grow the kingdom into the mighty Angevin Empire. But, once again, what the king had spent his life building, his own children were destined to destroy. King Henry II had 4 surviving legitimate sons, and he planned to divide up his kingdom between them. But they fought bitterly for dominance. Against the odds, Henry's youngest son, John, became king. But King John was deeply unpopular. He lost huge swathes of the Angevin Empire gained by his father, then failed to reclaim them in expensive battles. Paid for by taxing his subjects. Eventually, England's barons could take it no more. They forced John to agree to a charter that restricted his power, the Magna Carta. But he went against his word. Furious, they rebelled, inviting Prince Louis of France to invade England. In 1216, Louis sailed to Dover and set his sights on taking this, Dover Castle. Held by forces loyal to King John, it was commanded by Hubert de Burgh. He described the castle as the key to England. He was right. If it fell to the French, so would the kingdom. Asked to invade by the rebel barons, Prince Louis's French army launched an assault on the castle at Dover. Opening a crack in the outer defenses, the invading forces charged the castle walls. The garrison at Dover would meet the French with clenched fists and an iron will. Dover could not fall. Commander Hubert de Burgh rallied his men to hold back the French and defend the castle.
Soon folk, Arnie, yeah, soon Eagle do that no. Eagle have a that or not. Spanner on the loaded. And see the building thing.
What needeth they on done? Harry said, what needeth on the way? It will build a that for they.
Get the wizard.
God swinker.
And a pressure marker.
While the castle's garrison thwarted the first French attack and prepared for a second, a new resistance force was building in the English countryside. A skilled bowman and fierce patriot, known as Willikin of the Weald, began to muster a resistance to the French invasion. Determined to keep the crown in King John's hands, Willikin would rally every available archer to the cause.
His spanner on the loaded. See they to work.
Hästes kommas, det kan du. Allt Suiza, yes. Hästes är nollbågen. Suet är het. Hästes kommas arvenen. Allt Suiza, yes. Fjärret hästes. Bay of Sleepily, on the stairs. Who's they tog här igen det hästes du?
And a fresher man. And they're ready, cross borders. Ja.
Entender, glidande när hörtes någon never down. Onti fotas, beredd. Suet är het. Glidande,
See they to over there. Oh,
Yahweh,
see they to work.
habe mi bow, berende. Ik kan berende nu. Awe men gongendes bed. Hestes cometh. Tidwinle. Bere.
With his bowmen assembled, Willikin planned to ambush the French siege engines on their way to the enemy camp.
See fate's a worker. See fate's a worker. Harkeneth alla. See fate's a fair and out in every charm. Every charm, what needeth?
Harkeneth honor.
Blockende voodoo swow het. What needeth they undone?
Anita, I think they listen. Ik ga on my way.
See yea, tid to end him. Yara to Chapin. Ik heel do that nu. Ferende sue het.
Fusteit foliende hestes.
Each
Nu tack. Kommer från. Det kan du. I'm sweeter, yes sir. Och det botas. Bättre. Följande hästes. You're into German.
Din hästen.
Fräckes här inne hästes nu. I'm sweeter, yes. Det kan du. Suicide head. Följande hästes. Nu tack. Kommer från. Det kan du.
Save the hestes. Flock in the woods, Swowhead. Well, where then?
Save the hast. Holst hit down. Stareth uta every chan. Hold it at onsa. Yeah, so are they headed? Here end day theen hester.
Harry, over there. On midway. What needeth be undone, holst it down. Fredende, so ahead.
See they to work, eh?
What name?
Fredende, so ahead.
Every charm and tender.
Hey, every chan. It's the do every chan.
Here, I'll sweeter, yes. Här inne hästes nu. Steppeth to it, Arwaymen. Asteriat, braaf dig, Arwaymen. Suer dig hätta. Upp med färre, Arwaymen. Beot slipperly, on the stirreth. It can do. I'll sweeter, yes. Each Arway hitter, shit. Wayland Marcus Arway.
Some French reinforcements made it to their siege camp, adding more numbers to their next attack on the castle.
Save the hest. Where Hammond stared as bayonet. Ja, winner. Build and lay that Rita new. Yare to don't hearken at Tharler. Yay, so are they hattin'? Hirende Theen Hester. See they to Baron Uten every chan. If you'll have it that he building or not.
See thing to work at. If you do that now. You can build it. You're right to done. Says a twofold. The steward you know. Aye. You'll then do that right to know. Yeah. Alright, what needed work, Two ship and day.
Every charm, host it down. If you'll build a
Every minute away, says object.
and Sealy. Harkeneth Aller. Build end day that Rita new.
See thing to work at. Hispana on the loaded.
Hästes cometh, Arwaymen.
Save the
pressure marker.
hestes. It'll do that new. It'll happy that.
Something to shed, Yara on
Intende better, Tukas better. Springer, away under the way new.
Hästes en ortonen. Olien dress. Asteria. Brate arvaimen.
Every charge and tender. Build end day that we can do.
Crossborders, dresseth wet.
Seath to Hestes. Aye. Ikill happy that he build in anon.
Spanner on the load.
And a fresher market. Aimeth low, crossborders.
Springer at the ready. Port Valende, commodity power.
Bolstered by the addition of their reinforcements, the French committed the full force of their army to a second assault on the castle. Asked to invade by the rebel barons, Commander Hubert de Burgh rallied his men to hold back the French and defend the castle.
Caesar in
See they to work. See they to work. Blockende will do swell hat. They up yard to head. Yeah, see what they get. It killed those block what needed. They up yeah. Hit to wet.
While the castle's garrison thwarted the first French attack and prepared for a second, a new resistance force was building in the English countryside. A skilled bowman and fierce patriot, known as Willikin of the Weald, began to muster a resistance to the French invasion. Determined to keep the crown in King John's hands, Willikin would rally every available archer to the cause.
See the Hestes.
Hestes sailed sleepily on the stirrus. Asteria, brought they highwaymen. Kiere. Dresset jou highwaymen. Steppeth to it, highwaymen. Bail sleepily on the stirrus. Boa is Ibrita.
Caesar in Chiliana.
Hesteriete meo, heating servant jet. Kiere Hestes, steppeth to it, highwaymen.
With his bowmen assembled, Willikin planned to ambush the French siege engines on their way to the enemy camp.
Asteria, Hestes and on, boermen. Up net better, highwaymen. To it, highwaymen. Foliente Hestes, Kiere Hestes, Dresset jou, highwaymen. Hestes.
What needeth Beon Seif to Hestes? Stareth Uta every chan, holdeth at Onsa. Seif to Baron Uta every chan. Ik will build a that for them.
Rita, what needeth work?
Yare to don some work. Arita, what needeth work? Ferende sua het. Ikil habi that he. Arita, what needeth work? On my way. Build it and have it.
Hester upp med färre highwaymen. Bail sleepily on the stairs. Upp med färre highwaymen. Bail sleepily on the stairs. Astyria! Grab the highwaymen! Hester kommer highwaymen! Hester's an old woman! Step back to it, highwaymen!
Safe to Hestes.
Some French reinforcements made it to their siege camp, adding more numbers to their next attack on the castle.
Ferende sua het. Wooder is no full matera.
Manganala waiting. Here in the Hester. Moving things unloaded. Hortharende to water the fall.
Willikin's band of archers made short work of the French reinforcements.
And a fresher marker, they kill.
But if they hoped to ease the burden on Dover's garrison, Willikin's ambush force could not relent.
Every charm intended.
Quar of serveth Sherton. Habe mi bone, Ferende. Hey, that's an odd moment! Dress it, gal, highwaymen! Here it Hestes! Oh, Edicea! Servant Sherton. Hästes cometh arwemen.
I'll reach will.
Al Suisse, yes.
Asterias, Rathe arwemen.
Steppeth to it, arwemen.
Willikin spotted a group of English fighters engaged in battle with the enemy and rushed to their aid.
Hästes arwemen, arwemen. Hästes and cannon, unde arwemen. Heriende Hästes nu. Where are the seers?
On the botas, Baron! Spoilers bend that way, men! Glidande ner hurteth no one never down.
Yet they may a but. Piereth, Asterias, Rathe arwemen. Piereth Hästes. Steppeth to
Willikin's resistance force continued to grow, adding more skilled men to its ranks.
Seja engineer.
Tresset jou arm suas e het.
Seja engineer.
Quarum serveth chet. E camperende nu. Fuse to suas entende prefes. On te botas.
Bolstered by the addition of their reinforcements, the French committed the full force of their army to a second assault on the castle.
Yara to Chapin.
Riende Hästes cometh arwemen.
Ich willa. Seja engineer. Average thing is my conscience. Listen.
Hästes volgende Hästes. Men sleepily on the still.
Engineer for Hestes.
With Willikin's archers weakening the siege from outside the castle, the garrison at Dover repelled the French attack. Willikin ordered his archers to resume their strikes on the French reinforcements.
Mangana Yara.
Wait, then shit!
Seja engine for
anna waiting has to win the hit.
What needeth they on to host it though? It shall build
Wow,
an after
sir, chat. Jefe mea Hestes.
Sperimen Yara.
Al Suiza, Hestes Luther. Kom op on. Ik kan het doen.
Den hest Ichel hier.
Quaro, sir,
All's
chat.
hit done.
What shall each do?
See thing to work at. What needed bear see thing to work at. I think they list it.
Yahweh Shetting.
You can have it that he built it on. He could build that for they. You'll then do that right to know.
Dressed Yah Arwayman.
Sperimen. Appoint Sperimen. Here.
Hestes kommer Arwayman.
every charm.
He can have gain of see thing to fair and Ulster every chat. You'll then do that right to know.
Hestes en Asteria. Drafte Arwayman. Hestes kommer ik kan het doen. Dressed Yah Arwayman.
Sperimen. Standard and presenter.
Min spe...
Ja.
Intendeth Freckles.
Hey, Swithy and tendeth yeah.
Hestes cometh. Luther, kom hier. Hestes en Odin Hester. Dressed Yah Arwayman. Hier, opneem verder Arwayman.
See the Hestes. See they to fair and Uten every charm. If he'll do that new. Ik he'll have that he building anon. See they to work. Build them they that Rita new. Hearkeneth aller.
Stay we have it steady as beyond that. You can build it that for they. You can have it that he building and all. You can build it that for them.
Hestes cometh Arwayman. Jefe mea
Every
bort.
charm. Where have on stairs as bayonet. He'll build a that for they.
Yahweh Shetting. Quaro servant Shetting.
Spanner on the loaded.
Hearkeneth aller.
You'll then do that right to know.
Something to
Wow,
Shetton.
You can have it that he building and on. You're for blood on ball.
Jeffe mayo, but
Are you ready for her? Engine out of the way.
Cease to Hester.
And a pressure marker. You'll then do that right to know. What will thou?
Jarm sperremen I firman sterenda.
Jonas Jare Todon. Aye.
Jare unto a marker.
What may have been
And a
Hester?
pressure marker.
Cease to Hester. Stereth uta every chan. Holdeth at onsa.
What may have been Hester?
Yea, sue they hetten. Hirende din Hester. See they to fair and out and every chan. Where haveth Stereth bayonat. Host it on. Ikil happy that he building a knob. Build end day that renew. Ikil happy that he building a knob. Stereth uta every chan. Holdeth onsa. Build end day that renew.
Send the men to be a ruckus. Every chant gets availed to dawn, Melabalis.
Crossbowers, dress at weapons.
Hearkeneth alla. See they to fair and out and every chan. Where havot stead as bayonat. Every chan intended. Ikil build a that for they.
Mangadel Yara.
Understood.
And a pressure marker.
Every chan stereth uta every chan. Holdeth at onsa.
Reinforced by their new arrivals, the French army was at full strength. Dover braced for a full-scale attack.
See they
hardy English garrison held fast, refusing to let the castle fall to the French invaders. Willikin rallied his archers to continue strikes on the weakening French.
Fuste Tulkas, Hestes. Suez ahead.
Arita, what needeth worker?
Hey, every John, intended.
Agretes for Hestes. Ernende mina mene.
Freckes Haken. Nu
Anna freshe marker.
the hand with us!
Hestes on Moden. Vene Tulkas. Weben Sekande. Hestes kommet Arwemen.
Ikende du!
Dresset jag Arwemen.
Opne et bene, Arwayman!
Astiria. Ratte Arwemen.
Seja engine, ja. Every thing is at you ready for Hestes. Herende Hesta. Engine better away, says engines. You ready for Hestes? Moving the says engine. Seja engine. For when then we sung Mangan onto the way new. Mangana engine on the way. Manganel, ja. Says engine for Rende. To when they hit. Says on the way new.
It's in
Mangana
Shetande.
says engine for Rende. You ready for Hestes? Herende het Seja engine, ja. Engine on the way.
Aimeth low, crossbowers. Crossbowers, stirreth yourself. Get there ready, crossbow. Yara, Fortga.
Say moving the Serge engine. Moving the Serge engine. Manganelia. To when they hit. Average things.
Send them out to me now. You're worth for blood done. Fereth to our end, men of armies. Here we go.
Wow,
Well, then,
sir,
gang,
Shefton. Fuse Tulkas. Hestes.
Non-slip.
Tid Dwindleth. Better. Yahweh Shef. Yefe Mayor, but. Quad of servant Shefton. Yahweh Shefton. Boa is Iboon.
Something to Shetan.
Freckes Haken. Nu Hestes. Glidande ner hurtas no one never down.
Harken at all. Stir the do every John.
Yahweh stirende of sua said. Intende Freckes.
Istana on ik hier
Yefe Mayor,
Something ik am fair and anew. Intended aggressive yourself. Ik hear it that. Crossbows Yara on the way tender. Shouldered crossbows. Ferret. Yara onto a marker. And a fresher marker.
Manganelia, for when they we sungas.
Something to Shetton?
Be ready for Hestes.
Aim it low, crossbow, where we got the crossbow. Spanner on the low, Shamarka. Where? I'm blende, Mare Yara, unto crossbow on the way. Yara unto a marker. Something to Shetton? Yeah, it's the ready, crossborders. Each on the...
Japatoppe. Hestes nu.
Yara, unto a marker.
Al Suiza. Boa is our way, men. Come get there's bed.
Seja Enginyana.
What will thou?
Mangaram awaited Hestes.
Spanner on the loaded. At the ready.
Tulkas. Ja, now what comes next?
The combined grit of the English garrison and Willikin's surprise attacks ensured that Dover hadn't fallen yet. Now the English prepared to repel the final French assault.
Everything is acting. Object We are still Object away. Understood.
Payment long, get it busy.
Object guarded here. for Hestes? Manganara waiting Hestes.
Kampanię rende mina men. Swat them! Yeah! Anon reach!
The tenacity of Hubert de Burgh's loyal soldiers forced Prince Louis and the rebel barons to abandon their siege at Dover. And thanks to the efforts of Willikin's fearless archers, England remained in King John's hands. Prior to the defense of Dover, King John's defiance of the Magna Carta had mired England in a rebellion known as the First Barons' War. Across England, barons broke ties with the crown and seized important cities, including Rochester. With his reign under threat, John deployed his forces to retake Rochester and capture the traitors.